Once upon a time, in the early 20th century, a devastating conflict known as World War I unfolded on a global scale. This war, often referred to as the Great War, emerged from a series of complex political, economic, and social tensions among major European powers. Today, dear students, I shall recount the story of this tumultuous period, delving into its causes, key events, and its profound impact on the world. It all began in the summer of 1914, when a young Bosnian Serb nationalist named Gavrilo Princip assassinated Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria-Hungary in Sarajevo, a city in present-day Bosnia and Herzegovina. This event sparked a chain reaction of alliances and diplomatic maneuvers, escalating tensions between countries and ultimately leading to war. The nations of Europe quickly took sides, forming two major alliances: the Triple Entente, comprising France, Russia, and Britain, and the Central Powers, consisting of Germany, Austria-Hungary, and Italy, later replaced by the Ottoman Empire. In August 1914, the first shots were fired as Austria-Hungary declared war on Serbia, setting in motion a catastrophic series of events. The war quickly escalated, drawing in more countries and spreading across continents. Massive armies faced each other in brutal trench warfare, characterized by deadly stalemates and unimaginable suffering. Technological advancements such as machine guns, artillery, poison gas, and tanks transformed the battlefield into a hellish landscape. As the conflict raged on, the war's front lines shifted little, with neither side able to gain a significant advantage. Soldiers endured unimaginable hardships, living in the trenches for years, facing constant bombardment and disease. Their sacrifice and courage would forever be remembered. Meanwhile, on the home front, entire societies were transformed. Women took on new roles in the workforce, filling jobs left vacant by men who had gone to fight. The war also sparked an outpouring of nationalism, propaganda, and censorship, as governments sought to maintain public support and morale. In 1917, the war took a new turn with the entry of the United States. Motivated by the sinking of the passenger ship RMS Lusitania and the revelation of Germany's plans for unrestricted submarine warfare, America joined the Allies, tipping the scales in their favor. Fresh troops and resources injected new energy into the war effort. The year 1918 marked a critical turning point. The Allies, with their superior resources and growing momentum, launched a series of offensives that pushed back the Central Powers. In November of that year, an armistice was signed, bringing an end to the fighting. The war's consequences were profound and far-reaching. The Treaty of Versailles, signed in 1919, imposed heavy reparations on Germany, stripping it of territories and forcing it to accept full blame for the conflict. The treaty laid the groundwork for future resentment and geopolitical tensions, ultimately paving the way for World War II. The loss of life during World War I was staggering. Millions of soldiers and civilians perished, leaving behind a scarred and traumatized generation. It shattered empires, redrew national boundaries, and triggered political, social, and economic upheaval across the globe. Dear students, the story of World War I reminds us of the consequences of unchecked nationalism, the destructive power of war, and the importance of diplomacy and international cooperation. Let us learn from history's lessons, striving to build a world where peace and understanding prevail over conflict and division. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more amazing content. Until next time, cheers.